Hey everyone, welcome to the Sims Fosters. And in the last episode, we weren't really sure if Isaac was pregnant. But if you haven't seen my post around that time, also, I think I posted it actually before I posted that video. But he actually was pregnant. And lo and behold, we have Christoph Carrera, who is an alien. But the funny thing is Isaac is a mermaid. So what does that mean for Kristoff? Does that mean that he's part mermaid too, or how does that gonna work? Anywho, in addition to that, I also did a lot of with the new update here in The Sims. They added the gallery to The Sims where you can buy different and add new different Sims and new like stores and stuff off of the gallery from other people, and it's cross platform, which means it's from like any platform of gaming system. So I actually went ahead and actually added a bunch of different places as well as a wedding chapel. And the reason why that is because in this episode, Fetia and Jack are officially going to tie the knot. Now, in addition to that, between episodes, Hayden, the little girl that were fostering in the last episode, she was adopted out by a lovely family, and so that's why she's no longer here. But the rest of the family all are officially ours because in this episode, Dax will be officially adopted, and that means that he will be staying here for good. And so in the morning, I was kind of thinking it'd be best to do the wedding. Whose birthday is it? Oh, it's Kristoff's birthday as well today, so he'll age up, but he doesn't really need a party. Um, and maybe Isaac would just hang back with him. So maybe we could do their wedding in the morning. Jack and Fatia's. I don't believe Fetia works tomorrow, does she? Just make sure of that. Oh, she does. So we're gonna have to make sure we call off of work. And I'll pick this up in the morning, and we'll actually go ahead and get that taken care of. I don't know. Does she have the option to take a vacation day? Take a vacation day. Maybe she could call in fake sick and see if that works. Okay, so that didn't work. I don't know why, but it's not letting her. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and have her go to sleep, and we're just gonna have to take a PTO day or something. So I'll be back in a minute. But I don't know. I think Isaac has been struggling. Like, should he keep Kristoff or not? And like, there's an option to send him home to the mother of it. I don't know. I kind of consider doing it, but in some ways I don't want to because obviously it came out of him. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do it because I think he wants to try to live a normal life. Even though his dad had that happen to him where he had an alien baby, I think he really just wants to have a normal life. and try to be normal. So he is going to go ahead and send Kristoff to his home planet to where he can be with other aliens and play with other aliens and be a normal alien baby and not a human baby. And not be raised as a human when he's not really a human. So he has officially sent him home to his home planet. I think he's going to be a little bit upset. Like, obviously, that thing grew in him. Um, so obviously, it's going to be a little bit upsetting, but I think he's going to be focusing on trying to find someone that he can actually start a real family with. Someone that's not a family that's not a alien, and I think, like, as much as sad as it was, I think he's going to be okay. But now, actually, it is nighttime, so I'm going to go ahead and have them all go to sleep. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so the wedding cake is done, and these guys are all heading off to school, but they're only going to have a little bit of a day today. They're not going to have a big day at school today because they'll be getting off early for the wedding. Isaac, though, is kind of been sleeping. He's really upset. I think he's missing his, like, offspring of the alien. And Caspian's walking by. That's neat to see him out and about. But I'm trying to see eventually if we will run into any of my new Sims that I added to the background, or to the home thing. Because if we do, one in Pacific, I really want Isaac to meet. And Jessica's walking by. Meanwhile, that just leaves the adults, and I think Fetia and Em are really, like, having the nerves right now of the normal wedding day nerves, and so she's, like, trying to keep busy, trying not to think about it. Jack, on the other hand, he's grabbing something to eat, but he's also cleaning up some from the kids. And now I think we just wait till the wedding happens, so I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, I honestly let the game choose what Fetia was wearing and Jack, and I absolutely love what they chose, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I also love what Rita is wearing. You guys remember Rita was one of the girls that we fostered. She's decided to come. She was invited to the wedding as well. So we had to talk to the guest and have drinks and stuff. So why don't we talk with Rita, catch up with her, thank her for coming and all that. Rita is absolutely gorgeous. Now that she's aged up, like, she's totally gorgeous. You remember she had a little brother named Caden, who's here as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get everybody settled in, and I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, so I got everybody formed into a group, and I just realized that this place does not have anywhere to cook. So we really don't need a caterer, but we do have our wedding cake when we need it. We do also have a bar upstairs, so we do have a mixologist coming. I hope she's coming, anyways. But everybody's in here. Let's go ahead and have her get married to Jack so that is finished. We'll have Isaac and Em attend the wedding. Alright, here we go. Attend the wedding. Blaze. Attend the wedding. I think everybody's actually doing what they're supposed to be doing and sitting down. Dax is not down here, but here he comes, he's coming. So we're going to do it from this view. I've never actually had a sim get married in a church, and I think that this is something new. Yoda is up, but he's sticking around, so everybody's watching. Maybe he's just trying to get a little bit of a better view. But, I mean, at least everybody is here and watching, and it's absolutely a beautiful little wedding. And Dax is going through a phase, like, really, this is not the best time. But then you gotta have a betrothed kiss. Oh, they just did that. Have a first slice and get married. So we already did that. We just have to cut the cake. So we have to have Fetia sit the cake somewhere. I don't know if there's a spot we can sit the cake, so just give me 1 quick second. I'm gonna find a spot to sit the cake. I had the wedding cake. I tried to put it here, and then it glitched, and I don't know what happened with the wedding cake. But we can still have drinks and all that. We don't have to have a wedding cake necessarily. But everybody's up here doing a little bit of a boogie at this little break dancing little dance contest thing. Serve food. Okay, we can serve some food. How about some roasted chicken? And she's also went ahead and added some fruit punch to the little fountain here. Improve the fruit punch. That's a kind of... Okay. I think we all know what that meant. I'd say we don't improve the fruit punch because of the fact that there is children here. But I think everybody's going to come up here. Everybody's just kind of having a good little time. I think this is a very beautiful little church to have this. I don't know exactly who made this, but if it was you, I really like it. And now, our caterer, Newt, is finally up here. I just find that funny because if you guys watch my Witches and Warlocks series, Newt is a part of that. It's... No, we'll just serve all because some of these people might be vegetarians. So now we have multiple options for people. And these guys are definitely happy that they got married. They finally are together officially. Um, and everybody's just kind of having a good time and dancing and all that. And I kind of want them to dance together. Everybody's having a little bit of a dance together. I think that's really cute. It's not really, for me, I think it's not really about like all the people that came to the event or how big the event was. I think it's something that just people showed up and they're all having a good time. This is our musician. Unfortunately, we do not have an instrument as well, but he can still stick around. So everybody's having a good time. I think Isaac, when he gets home, is going to need to get in the water. Because he's starting to get some dry skills. Maybe we should go get some water. So I believe everybody actually showed up, which is great. Maybe we can say that this guy here, Jaden, is also Rita and Nem's adopted father. Okay, they did pretty much everything now besides to do the wedding cake, and unfortunately they can't do the wedding cake because I don't know what happened with the wedding cake, but it glitched out. Um, so I think it's about time we end the wedding, and I'll be back once we get home. Okay, everybody is home. Everybody else is heading to bed, but I think that Jack and Fetia deserve a little bit of alone time, and then when they're done with their alone time, things could be a little bit different with these guys, and it's something that I really wanted to do. I've never done like this before. Like I said, I never did a wedding at a church, and so with that being said, and I also kind of hinted at it in the last episode, that these guys will be having another child, and that's why I decided to do some of the things I did in this episode. So yes, they will be having another baby. They'll be having another one child at least. I'm hoping only one. But we never know. I'm hoping that it's a girl, honestly. But you never know. And with that said, after they're done, we're gonna see if she's pregnant or not, and we'll then go from there and end it out there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and have to edit up her last name and Dax's now that he is officially adopted as well, because the wedding was kind of like an adoption party for him as well. So you guys will not want to miss the next episode, because things are going to be quite interesting in this household now that there's not really any fosters. But they could potentially have another foster in the next episode. But we're just going to go ahead and see if Fetia is pregnant. And if she is, we'll have to go from there. But I honestly think that Fetia made a absolutely gorgeous bride. And ultimately, her day was absolutely beautiful. It's something that she really enjoyed in having all her children there, all of her foster kids that she had in the past, besides Hayden, there to honor her, and that it was absolutely beautiful. So she's gonna go ahead and check and see if she is pregnant, and if she is, then we'll go ahead and we're going to have a surprise gender reveal in the next episode. She's not pregnant. Maybe next time. But you never know. She could get pregnant in the next episode. With that said, guys, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.